Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett, and in this week's lesson called Creating Order, we are going to be using everyday objects to create a relief sculpture. And a relief sculpture is a sculpture that has height, width, and depth, but you cannot walk around it. It would either hang on a wall or on another surface. So, what we're going to need today is some everyday objects like you might want some beads, toothpicks would be good for this, bottle caps are cool, rubber bands, pieces of burlap, straws would be good, anything that's lightweight and that we can cut easily and glue easily to our base. Now to create your base, what we're going to glue on top of, you have two different options. So we could use cardboard, and I cut this into a 4 by 4 inch square. You could cut it into any shape you want with your parents' help. You'll need their help to cut cardboard, as long as it's no bigger than 4 inches. So it could be a 4 inch circle, it could be a 4 inch triangle, a 4 inch rectangle, whatever shape you like. It's your artwork, make what you like. Or if you don't want to use cardboard, another option we could use is popsicle sticks. So we could make like a cross shape, a T shape, an X. We could make we could glue these together like a plank and then put another one underneath it as support. Whatever you would like. So either popsicle sticks or cardboard for your base today. Now, gather your materials. You'll also need some scissors and some glue, some pegamento y tarjetas necesito también. And we'll get started. So meet me back here with your stuff and I'll show you how to make it. Let's go. All right, guys, I've got my stuff. Now, I've got my two materials for bases. Now, remember, when you are deciding between these two, you want to make your base flat. That way it's easy to glue your materials on securely where they won't fall off. Now, we want to experiment with arrangements of our materials. So we're going to try at least two different ways to arrange. And then we'll talk about how to glue our things down today. So there's a couple of different ways we can arrange things, friends. So after you've gathered your materials, we could think of arrangements like in rows. So we could do horizontal rows like this. Maybe. That might be kind of cool. So horizontal rows. We could try vertical rows. So maybe we want our material to go tall ways. Vertical. We could try symmetrical. So that means what we do on one side, we're going to do on the other side. So maybe, I don't know, put a piece like that and like that. We could take our rubber bands using our scissors, scissor safety, thumb in the small hole, 2 or 3 fingers in the big hole. And we could cut this rubber band into different lengths and shapes. And then if I want to measure the same one, the same length, I can just line them up. So there's a symmetrical arrangement we could try. We could also try a radial arrangement. Remember, we practiced that when we did snowflakes. So maybe, I don't know, we'll put one of these in each corner. One of these in the middle. We could try our toothpicks. We haven't played with our toothpicks yet. I don't know, let's put a bead on and see how that looks. cool. So there's a radial design, and then we could also try a realistic design. So a realistic design is something that looks like a real object. So I don't know, what could we make? We could make a person. So there's their body, there's their head, maybe some toothpick legs, and some toothpick arms. That would be kind of cool. Or we could make a flower. These could be the petals of the flower. Make these into leaf shapes. Whatever you like. So go ahead and play with your materials. Try at least 2 of those arrangements, a symmetrical arrangement or radial. All right, kids, go ahead and try 2 of those arrangements that we talked about. And then when you pick the one that you like the best, you can start gluing it down, and I'll show you how to do that. Here we go. All right, kiddos, here's my completed creating order project. I made a radial design because if you cut it in half here, it's the same on this side as this side. And if you cut it in half this way, it's the same on this side as this side. I hope you had just as much fun creating order with your materials. Don't worry, try your best, forget the rest, and have fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, friends.